Motherfucking Trailer International! Okay, guys, welcome back. All right, so Godzilla 2014 International Trailer. This is the cherry on top of the Godzilla pie, and Rob loves cherries. So, definitely a different trailer from the last one we saw in terms of, the new scenes. We see a hint, a little closer hint of the Muto flying down from the sky. I gotta say, I think it's Rodan. It's gotta be Rodan. It's gotta be Rodan. I'm confirming that Rodan has to be Rodan. Right. Okay. So, and then we see the twins. And they're dressed up as firefighters. So obviously they've become domesticated. We saw them walking out towards the window, like in the last trailer they were just standing at the window, and it was clear that they were the twins. Now we see them closer, and they're dressed up like firefighters, obviously not calling on Mothra this time. They're going to help the society themselves, and they've gotten bigger and more masculine. So, I just got to troll a little bit. And then the Statue of Liberty. So clearly, this movie is taking place in Tokyo. Okay, so that's obvious. Let's just get that out the way. It's not in New York. It's not in Las Vegas. It's in Tokyo. So, no, but seriously, guys, overall, it was a great trailer. I mean, that big line of dirt, I'm thinking that's maybe Godzilla's tail. The only thing is, I was a little confused. I didn't really see any footprints, but it looked like it was his tail, or it could be one of the Mutos. Maybe it was the eight-legged or that centipede-looking thing kind of worming his way, and you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I'm going to the city. But anyway, it was a really, really fun trailer to watch. I liked the scene where they show Godzilla kind of like in the smoke. And let me tell you, and this is the speculation again, the Flash. I think that might have been his dorsal fins. I'm just saying, because we all know, if you saw the Toho Kingdom interview with Gareth Edwards, and he mentions blue fins, and he kind of slips up there, and I was told that was a slip up. So they kept it in there, but I was told it was a slip up. So, but no, it could be lightning too, and it probably is. I mean, just it just speculation. But great trailer. Like I said, it's cherry on the top of the cake, because I said last trailer, I said, if I don't get another one, then that's fine. I can live with that, because we got so much in that trailer. We see a very short clip finally of Aaron Taylor Johnson and Elizabeth Olsen, their characters together. So that's pretty cute, I guess, right? And it looks like such a good movie. It looks like, now here's what I'm curious about. Okay, so all of us have been speculating, or a good number of us, I should say. I shouldn't say everybody, but a good number of us have been speculating that Serizawa might be part of the Muto organization. So I found it was funny that they show him talking to the general. So I'm wondering now, because that's the same general who calls down the Halo jump and is giving a little prep talk to the guys who are about to dive, and if he's part of the Muto organization, and if he's talking to him, then is he part of the Muto? Like, is he part of a military faction that's designated to the Muto organization? And does that mean that Aaron Taylor Johnson's character is a Muto military guy? Again, not 100% sure. Just thought I'd throw that out there. So that was definitely a great shot of Godzilla. Now, the other thing, too, is we all have been paying attention to this 20-minute tour, and that's what I'm calling it, the 20-minute tour that Gareth Edwards has been going on, showing different clips and different scenes to everybody. And it pretty much, and nobody's really mentioned this, but it seems like there's not going to be anything taking place in Japan. Because one of the things he said in his recent interview was that when we first see him, there's the tsunami and this and that, and they go to the airport and he fights the first Muto. So that takes place in the early part of the movie, which tells me that he wakes up somewhere between Japan and Hawaii and just heads straight for Hawaii. So it looks like Japan will not have to deal with Godzilla this time. So that means that his path of destruction basically is Hawaii and California, San Francisco. Now I know some people are going to argue, oh, but look at that town they're in with the lamps. It's very very oriental. Well, remember, almost every major city in the United States, or not almost every, but a good majority of them have a Chinatown. So that's a simple explanation for me. New York has Chinatown. More than sure, San Francisco has a Chinatown. In fact, I think I'm even certain. Was it San Francisco they were in at Big Trouble in Little China? Anyway, that's what I'm that's what I'm thinking about because I remember in that movie there was a Chinatown. Now, we got we got a scene of Cranston saying I'm not crazy. Some people would disagree if they saw Breaking Bad. I've never seen the show, but obviously, he's a little wired there. But look, it was a fun trailer, and I think the best thing about this trailer is we get to see a good amount of destruction. I mean, you saw different angles of the cities and the day shots. Oh man, I'm so happy for the day shots. Lots of day shots, and I think that's something that's just going to be so awesome. I'm hoping that that's just not like a tease. Because remember, these are trailers; they're cut in a certain way. But the day shots is what really got me excited because I really do want to see a good portion of Godzilla, maybe even some of the fights, happen during the day. So I'm very encouraged that the final scene in this trailer and the last trailer is obviously the same shot of Godzilla roaring as some doors shut. A lot of the destruction shots, I would say, are pretty even in terms of how many you see during the day and how many you see at night. It looks like he hits land in the evening. Obviously, we saw the tsunami, the amount of water that's in the city. So the destruction, and I think that's probably the highlight of this trailer for me, is the amount of destruction. The Muto flying down, I mean, honestly, if you take a close look at it and you look at the toys that have been released recently, obviously it's pretty much the same. It's got that same form. If you really look closely, it's really got that same form. So I think it's pretty safe to say that is going to, that's probably what we're going to see. Obviously, we'll see more detail. What their real color would be like, I don't know. I mean, the toy is black. We all thought the monsters were like a whitish color, but we'll just have to wait and see. But overall, it was a fantastic trailer, a lot of fun, very exciting. I mean, look, it's been exciting since the second trailer hit. Ever since that second trailer hit, it's been every week. New stuff, new this, new that, and interviews, screenings, toys, commercials. Now, a couple of people, because up here in Mass, we don't have one of these restaurants or chains, but apparently Carl's Jr. they have Godzilla cups now, so they're doing their thing there. So a lot of stuff going on, and it's now the 18th, so we're less than 2 months away, just by 2 days, less than 2 months away, and it's an exciting time to be a fan. I mean, what else can you say? I mean, it's very exciting. Lots of people going crazy. The nation's been talking about Godzilla up and down the wall. I mean, there's really nothing to complain about. All the waiting that we did from last October all the way till the second trailer release, because we all thought that it was going to hit the ground running. I thought it was going to hit the ground running after the first trailer, and it didn't. It kind of hit a cold spot. But ever since the second trailer, man, boy, they're on fire. They're on fire. I would say within the next month you'll start seeing commercial spots. Because that'll be mid-April, so you'll be about a month away from the movie, so it makes perfect sense. Maybe a little bit closer to the movie release, but we got the NECA toys that I guess the embargo has been lifted, so there's a lot of toys now that are going to be seen. So we'll get to see a lot of new action figures and stuff like that. People already buying the toys. Goji's went nuts at Toys R Us the other day. They had to kick him out. He was buying too many Godzilla toys. We got people on the nation have all the. Amanda, I think Tom's got toys. A couple of people looking for them. James, I'm not sure if you're from England. I think you said England, but I know James is looking for them because they don't have them where he is in his part of the world. So just it's fever. It's Godzilla fever, man. Catch that shit. Catch that shit, man. All right, guys, that's it for this video. This is Rob signing off for ETN, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. #RollDownConfirmed.